Hello, you have two computers connected via Internet, and you want to test the bandwidth between those two computers. If you still haven't found the solution for that, then watch this video. Here I have a desktop and a laptop. Let's say I choose the desktop as the server and the laptop as the client. On the desktop you download software called Iperf. Make sure your desktop has a static IP address set up. You download and extract the software called Iperf. You then copy and paste it into the C partition of your desktop. These are the files after being unzipped. Next you open a command prompt window. Then you navigate to the folder named Iperf that you created in the previous step. Because this computer is configured as a server, run a command called iperf.exe-s. Next, make sure the Windows firewall allows Iperf to pass through. As you can see, Iperf uses port 5201, so you configure this port forwarding on your router. This is my router and I will configure port forwarding on it. On the desktop you use the ipconfig command to find the gateway IP address. This is the router's management IP address. You open any browser and access the router management page using the IP address you just found. Here you configure port forwarding as follows. You forward port 5201 to the server's IP address. You set the protocol to TCP. Specifically in this case I forward port 5201 to IP address 192.168.1.10. I have completed port forwarding on the router. One more thing you need to know is the public IP address that the server uses. You just need to visit ping.eu to find the public IP address you are using. With that I finished the server configuration. Now I move on to the laptop configuration. Just like on the desktop, on the laptop I download software called Iperf. But different from desktop, I set up laptop as client. You open a command prompt and navigate to a folder called Iperf. Next you use the command iperf.exe-c, the public IP address that the desktop uses. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is the result of testing the bandwidth between two computers over the Internet. Good luck.